welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. How are you all doing? Hope you're feeling great. Leave a comment down below to say how you're doing. It's been going well here. I've done quite a bit more Thorncraft research and bits and pieces. I've been checking things out and having a look to see what I plan on doing next. Ignore this. This is me fixing something after last episode. I had a little mix-up, and somebody pointed it out in the comments, thank you very much, that the Ignis from this was not the only thing that you would get. If we take this, yeah, take that. Where's it gone? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Hello? Where'd you go? I'm sure I just had it. It can't have gone that far, can it? It doesn't. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, the mob drop that we've been getting from upstairs, yeah, when I was running that for a while, says 2 times Ignis on it. 2 times Ignis on it. Let's do essence. Essence. Give me essence. Here we go. It was Ignis times 2, right? This ethereal essence, right? But it's Ignis times 2, and that's all I looked at. I thought it just gives you Ignis times 2. But it was pointed out that it also gives the Aram, which is like the core component of ethereal essence. And they presumably all do. So I was getting a backlog of Aram, which is why I've got this here, ready to put on this storage drawer here. And I haven't got any labels with me. But that is to allow the Uram to come out. So I'm just basically doing the same thing again to have an out one with the final storage bus that I can put on the back here. That makes 8 items on the channels. So 1 full channel being used there. And so I'm going to have both of those stored on this side instead. And we've got water there. I could actually attach the water to go to that if I wanted. So that it could go into the void jar. But I don't want it to run the water shards all day every day because, well, it's just a waste because it'll just all go into the void jar. So that's that, okay? So we're all set up with this for all the primary aspects again. The problem averted. So today I want to be doing some quest cleanups in this book because we've done quite a bit in here already, and it's time to now start focusing on completing quests because, well, it is a quest-related mod pack, and I've been going off the rails, as it were, for a little bit, and skipping ahead and doing other things. We've got a good start on a lot of the quest lines, and I want to push forwards on a few of the others to try and make a difference. The Thaumaturgy one, a lot of the things here I wasn't planning on using. I was planning on using the Essence Crystallizers, and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to use golems for because there's so many other auto-farming methods. Things like a lava raft. I was thinking about using it at one point, but then I learned to fly, so I don't really need to float on lava. So there's a lot of things here that we can complete, but I don't really need. And I've been going through the I need that, so I've been doing it sort of process. One of the things that I want to do first, though, is this node creation. Node creation, we can make nodes. And I want to be making nodes and having those be absorbed by my main nodes up there and grow nodes through a process from nodal mechanics. The first stage is Salus Mundus, some great wood logs, and a warded jar with 1.7 according to this, because I've got my goggles on. Can I take the goggles off and put the goggles into there? And does that reduce? No, it just makes it the same. Okay, I thought that was supposed to work as well, but never mind. And then we take the attuned node. Wow, okay. I'm going to take 2. Maybe I'm going to make more, actually, because I know I'm going to need them. I made 3 Salus Mundus there. 6. So I should be able to do 2 more. Wow, that's awesome. And that refills very quickly. Awesome. Okay, so we got those. Now, in the Thaumanomicon, it tells us what we're supposed to do with these. If I can find where it is. It's not in that one. Witching gadget. No, it's not in that one. Although there's a lot of things we need to make in there. Was it in here? Gotta find it again. Hang on. Was it just in the basics? I don't think it was in the basics. I was thinking they moved it. Automagi. Nodal. It's missing. Let me just find it. Hang on. Aha! There it is. It's in the first tab, basic information. Nodal catalysm. Catalyzation. Node catalyzation. Yeah? From nothing, something. Forbidden knowledge. So I got a little warp effect from it, but I've had it for ages because I did all this research to figure out what I could do. So I've known about it for ages. I've been talking about it for ages. But now I've just made the first one. For the first time ever. I can make a node matrix. This is what this is, an untuned node matrix. Then I can take that node matrix and in the arcane workbench add vials of essentia to it so that the node will then become an attuned node matrix. Okay, so this is 1 1 1 1 1 1 of each because it's got 1 1 1 1 1 of each. Now I can produce enough of all these things to make it an 8 of each. An 8. I've also got node in a jar. I can then take this and you add some Salis Mundus and loads to create a node in a jar that's a 15, 15, 15, 15, 15 node in a jar. Yeah. I could also make it just a straightforward full-on Ignis 120 node in a jar. Now that would be extreme, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. And I presume that we can do that with more, but this is a dangerous one, and it's got a lot that it needs. Very much a lot. And I was saying last episode, I haven't seen anything need more than 64 of anything, while these node in a jar recipes do take that much. They take that much. It looks like the only two that are available to me are these. I reckon this is only to make the node in a jar, so we're going to have to give this a go. So I got more Salis Mundus I can make. Let's just get some of that crafting quickly. We've got some more shards. Let's take 10 of those shards, and we make 10 more Salis Munda. Mundas. Yeah. I think I'm going to make the basics. So we're going to have a load of vials. 6 vials I need for each, don't I? So let's put 2 back. And we're basically going to take out 2 of everything. So let's start with air. 1, 2. And that'll be for the 2 stones that we need. Yeah. So the other 2 I'll just put to one side for a minute. We're going to get these ones first. This is auto refilling because of the machinery downstairs doing all that work for me, which is perfect. Next up then, I'm just gonna go through and create all these, and I'll be back with you with the crafting itself. I've got to make sure that everything that I need is in the right place at the right time for all of this going on. Alright? I can't believe I avoided it all off last episode. I've been building up all the supplies this episode again. It doesn't take too long to build up supplies, but it's just a pain in the butt. I've had this running so that we've got a chest full of things that have been just going to here, just slowly breaking down, and all of the essentia just going through the alembic into the AE system. And I don't think I've used the upper alembic once while I've been watching it. It's all been going into there, straight into the AE, into there, straight into the AE. Doesn't even get to there, I don't think. So I might be able to save myself a setup there, or change it around a bit. We're doing loads of blaze rods at the minute, which is 4 Ignis. Yes, lots of Ignis. I don't really know why I'm doing lots of Ignis, to be honest. I've had a blockage there that I've had to fix as well. Still got to fix that up properly, but you know how it's working. It's just there ready. And I've done most of that so that we should be able to do at least one of these nodes. Okay, okay. So, according to this, this is the recipe we get to make the attuned node matrix. Now, that's not bad. I quite like that. I'm going to make another one because we also get one for doing this quest. So let's check that first before I get rid of that. Yeah, there it is. We can also get the attuned node matrix from there. We claim that reward. That's not really unlocked anything new. But it may have unlocked new things in here somewhere, but it doesn't show me anything new, so, well, it hasn't. Tomato, grape, rice. Yummy. Let's throw those away. Okay, so we've got that attuned stone. We'll put that into there and make the second one of those. So now we've got 2 of these. I can only really use one at a time, so I'm just going to throw the other ones in there. Actually, oh, that's only an Ordo. Okay, maybe I can get away with that. Ordo, I've got not quite enough to do a full Ordo. Okay, well I can solve that by getting the Ordo out of there now. Have I still got 150 Ordo? Yes, I have. Let's get another one. Still 150 Ordo. There we go. Okay, and then that's 125. That's good. Alright, so I think I can possibly do this one as well with the amount of Ordo. What it looks like to me in this section here. What it looks like to me. And I may be wrong, because I haven't done it yet. We make these however we want to make them. Whatever mix we want to make them of. So we can either make it a full 8, or we can make it any groupings of such and such. Yeah? And then when we put them together, a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 will turn into a 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. With 150 of each of these going into it at the same time. Whereas an individual one will take a similar amount, but it will turn an 8 into 120, which is huge, yeah? So we might try and do something with this later. I'm not going to be able to do it with the Ordo one. The Ordo one, I'd have to get 1,200 Ordo in the system. So that Ordo one there is not happening this episode or anytime soon. It might well happen though, because we can get to those sort of levels. It's just not that easy. Let's throw those back in there then. Don't need those anymore. That has increased the amount of Ordo back up to 300. Okay, I probably won't void them off again until my discs are actually full. I was trying to keep it set as a long-term plan, but maybe that's not going to work. I also moved this node over to close to this one, and now this one's growing into a 5 primal essences node. It was just Pedicio and Ignis before, but now this one is being absorbed into that one, and we're about to get a replacement for this one. That's the plan anyway. And I want to see if I can get it to work doubly on there. But that's not necessarily what I want to do straight away this episode. So we're going to put that on there. That's for that setup. Oh, I need the Salis Mundus. I cooked some fresh ones up, so it should be done by now, because I did that a while ago. Yeah, 10. There we go. Alrighty. What sort of one do I want to take? I think I'll take that one, just so I've got a better wand on me. Not that it has any effect, I don't think, but we're going to do this way anyway. And I want to put one on each side, mirroring it, the same as it shows you in the book. Yeah. And this should take 150 of each and give me a node in the jar. But it is a dangerous instability, which is why I've got 8 more Salis Mundus on me, just to see what happens here. Could be extremely nasty. Could be dangerous. That's what it says. Could be dangerous. Yeah, there we go. Look, straight away. Pop. I don't actually need these on there until this has taken all the essence anyway. So I might just not bother putting them on there until this is down to like almost 0. And ignore all the adverse effects that it's going to have until then. Maybe dangerous, but, well, everything just floats off into the sky. Look, there it goes. All the tape can just disappear. And I've only got to place these 2 Salis Mundus down, so no problem. This is going to take a little bit of time for it to draw all the Essentia from here. That's for sure. Oh, I just got zapped by something. Yeah, it's taking it all slowly and steady. I've got everything I need, so I'll be back when it's a bit further along. I don't think there's anything to worry about, really, because, yeah, if anything disappears, I'll just put it on after it's finished soaking everything up. Oh, I'm getting zapped, though. It is zapping me a little bit. It's okay. I'm not going to put that back on until after it's finished taking all of the juices. I'm just going to sit out the way and let it crack on. Well, other than giving me flux flu and giving me some sort of a lightning strike every few minutes, it's been fine. It's just fine. I just wait for this last one to stop going into the process and place the Salus Mundus, and everything should be fine. Should be fine. See how much has he got left to do. 84 of it. Just a little bit. Not too bad. Yeah. For a dangerous one, it's kind of a simple one to control because the Salus Mundus I can just pick up and hold on to. I think everything should still be okay in there. Yeah, it's got plenty in there. They a little zap of electric every now and again. 48, 46. Yeah, it's fine. And just stay up out of the way. It can still zap me up here, but there's less chance of me getting the flux flu if I'm up here. Okay. Alright, it's doing something strange now. I'm not sure what this is doing. It's taking a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It's taking a bit more Essentia from over the place. It's not quite ready yet. Ha! There we go. A node in a jar. Awesomes. Alright, so we ended up with another 15, 15, 15 stabilized node. Which is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's just out of reach there. These should not interact as far as I'm aware. Should not interact. They should just be stabilized so they can't get drawn from each other, can't get drawn from anything else, and just stabilize there. So my next little off-screen task is to make some more of these node transducers. Put the node transducers on there and aim them both at another one of these, a vis relay. And hopefully 2 can go into a vis relay at once. Hopefully. I might actually make it go to one up there because it'll look cooler beaming up, I should think. The one thing that keeps getting me is this line beaming across. I think I might move this up there and see how that looks. But that'll mean changing all of the relay memory cards and all that kind of stuff around, which I don't fancy doing right now, and you've seen me already set it up, so we won't bother doing that now. What we're going to do now, though, is we're going to make a couple of things. A couple of things that are fairly easy. I'm going to throw that away, throw those away. We're going to make the dolls that the quest requires. I've got a freezing doll. It actually wants me to make a couple of these. Let's make 2 of those. I'll make them with diamonds because they're, yeah, just as precious as the emeralds. That then needs to go into crucible crafting to get some spiritus and some lucrum. Spiritus and lucrum. Do I have spiritus? No. Do I have lucrum? No. Okay. Where am I going to get some of that? Can I get some soul sand? Can I craft... well, let's put 100 on to craft. Oh, we're missing 100 sand. Okay. Let's craft 40. Missing 40. Where's all my sand gone? Oh, I turned the machines off, didn't I? Okay. What else have we got that's got soul sand in it? We've got spiritus in it. Well, I know we can use something like gold to get the precious. So let's start by melting some of that down. I was about gold there. Yeah, lucrum. Let's get that lot. I guess, yeah, that's only doing 1 metal. So I need the lucrum, so I'll do this way and throw all that into there. And then that's good. And then we need some spiritus. Let's start going in there. Okay, what have I got that I can make spiritus out of? Spiritus, or wherefore art thou spiritus? What have I researched so far? There's spiritus. Where are we in here? S for spiritus. Oh, back one. There we go. What have we got? Heads. Awesome. And also those wither bones. Awesome. Okay, let's have a look, see what heads we've got in here. We've got all sorts of heads. All sorts of heads. So, basic zombie heads, it said, didn't it? Spiritus, yeah. Let's take some of those. We only need 8. We don't need a lot, so I'll throw those into here as well. We'll have those melt down. And that should be everything for making that particular doll. And these ones over here. We've got a blizzard one, a freezing doll, and we need this thormic doll, right? The thormic doll, of course, was that usage there. Okay, so the other doll, the freezing doll, we already have from something. I can't remember where we got it from, but we already have it. and we may have this pretty soon. Let's see. Yeah, we've got plenty of that now. Good, good. Alright, so that's all working. Let's see if we've connected to that one there. Yes. We get a bliss powder. Claim reward. Thank you. I'll take that for now. That's a start on things. Okay, and then the next thing that we want to do while we're waiting for that, there's these infused stone. And infused stone, all types of infused stone, where you can get in stone shards, or get the shards out of the stones. I don't know whether this is quicker than the method I was making before. We're dealing with a lot of shard work over here now. But, let's see, stone. Have I got a decent amount of stone now? Yeah, I'll grab a stack of stone. That's good. And we're anyway closer to getting the spiritus in there now. No, but we've got plenty of the lucrum now. Let's take all that gold out and start doing those zombie heads. Alright, it looks like we've got enough of that and enough of that now. We've got plenty of brigantatio, there's tons of that. So, for now, we'll just go and swap one of these out. Let's swap this one out. Why not? Let's turn that off. Take a look. Bye-bye. And put that in there. And yes, that's the one we want. If it's got everything, it will craft it for me and put it into the system. Awesomes. There we go. Awesome. Turn that off. Put it back again. We can't get it. Put that back into there. And go for... actually, we should be using water shards in there, shouldn't we? We just put things back straight. Shards. We're going to be doing all the shards in a bit as well, so we may as well make all the shards in one go, I think. All shards in one go. Yeah, balance shard. There we go. And that works accordingly. Awesome. Okay, so now I should have the doll in the AE system. Dolly. There we go. Awesome. And you now give me a reward bag of awesomeness. Thank you. I'm saying awesome lots because I'm feeling like it's all very awesome. I did that. Okay. Yeah, these infused stone are the next ones that I want to do. So, let's see what we've got in the reward bag. Some cool runes for the blood magic. Awesome. I shall throw those into there, and that will help me to upgrade my blood magic area to the tier 6. I still haven't found a use for any of the rituals. I've read up on some of the rituals for blood magic, and they're quite interesting. I like the look of them. But I haven't actually found a reason to need any of them yet. A crucible, air, permentatio. Yeah. We've got all of the things here. So it's 10 of each, basically. I don't want that. 10 of each plus permentatio. So, permentatio, yes. 10 of everything, yes. Is there anything that we haven't got 10 of? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And those two. Yep. Oh, okay. It could be good here as well. I'm going to use this off here. We'll get rid of this one again. We'll use this up and we'll put stone in it. So, we'll put a stone in there and we will make the air infused. Take a little bit of time, but it's easy enough to get them all. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to stand above the hopper so it comes into my inventory first. Turn that one off. Get the next one, which is going to be water infused. Give me one of them. Give me one of them. There we go. This is so easy quest completing, but you need this setup before you can do any of that. Water, fire. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to quickly do those. Then we'll grab the shards that we need and make sure that we've got all the shards we need to complete all those quests as well in just a mo. Okay, well that was pretty easy because I've got the setup for everything. We only get a mixed crystal cluster as a reward though. Not amazing. Next up we need to get all the shards. Now there are methods to get all the shards. They're in the Thaumonomicon under these 7 deadly sins. And if we haven't got something already, most of these are easy to make. I've got those gluttony shards. I'm glad I don't need to make a beef Wellington for it. Yeah, so should be easy enough. Let's put this up there. Why not? I can probably use them up in the altar better, but never mind. Okay, let's have a look at the shards we've got. Okay, so we've got a wrath shard. We've got a sloth shard. We've got a gluttony shard. We've got a Pride shard. And those are all of the special 7 deadly sins ones. Okay, so we've got 4 of the 7 deadly sins. Let's mark those up. So we're going to need a greed and envy. Greed and envy. Let's work on those first. So, greed and envy. So we've got wrath. Envy is stone with lucrum. Permentatio, and spiritus. Didn't we just do something like that? Yeah. Lucrum and spiritus. 5 and 3. Do we still have 5 and 3? Yeah. And spiritus. Yeah. Okay. So let's get that one done. We might be okay. We might be able to set this up to do all of the things. So it's the same exact procedure, basically, as making the infused stone. But it follows on to make these shards. So we'll make an envy shard. There we go. I didn't pick that one up, did I? No. Never mind. Okay, so then what comes after that we haven't got? So I'll cycle through all the ones I've already done. Done that. Oh, man. Okay. That's the last one. Okay, so it's not stone. The envy shard is stone. I don't get that. I don't get why that would be the case. But, okay. That's fine. So envy is that. Taint, we need a slime ball in there with some taint in the system as well. Okay, well we can get some taint in the system, I suppose. Pride shard, we've got lust shard, leather with some spiritus. Okay, so we got leather. We should have plenty of that. Let's get a piece of leather and let's get some slime balls. Well, we've got some congealed slime. We can use those to get a slime ball. Okay. And then we need some taint. Where are we going to get taint from? Let's see if I've got any record of having taint in here already scanned. Well, I've researched it. I know the thing itself, but I don't know if I scanned anything with it. No, I did not. What's going to have taint in it that I haven't already seen? What are these heads that we got? We've got some heads. I'm wondering if any of them have a natural taint to them. Like an angry zombie head or something. Maybe has something tainted about it. I wonder how to make a tainted something as well. There must be a way to make taint. Flux warp and all bad things. Has this got anything to do with taint in it? No. Let's have a look around. I'm going to have a look about and see what I can find. Okay, I have found nothing other than this taint thistle from Britannia that gives me any sign of taint in the game. There is nothing that you can craft other than a tainted shard which requires this vetum. And there's nothing that this comes from. It tells me what I can make it with, precontatio and perdicio, but there's nothing that I can craft that is tainted. There's tainted soil, but I don't think, yeah, that's just gives me terror, tainted soil, so that's not quite the same thing. It's not tainted in the same way. I've had a look around all through this lot, and there's no way of making anything tainted. Yeah, there's just nothing. Nothing that I can craft to make taint. We do have other bits and pieces, like there's tainted hex coal or whatever, burn time random. We're going to have a tainted log for that, and we haven't got tainted logs or anything. We haven't got a tainted biome. There's nowhere tainted to do anything. So the only thing I can see is this taint thistle. So for a taint thistle, well, I'm going to make it in there, but for the taint thistle to be the last shard that we need to get this tainted shard, I'm going to need to do a little bit of research in here. So let's have a look. Where's all my taint? Where's all my taint? Man, this is that one. Okay, let's make some more of that. I think it was 10 we needed. Let's clear that out of the way. 10, yeah, and let's research that up, yeah, and see what this says. See if it's worth doing. Okay. It requires 8 taint to do it. So no, it doesn't work like that. And you need a taint tendril to make it as well. But it cleans up taint. So once I've got a tainted area, a tainted biome, or something tainted, then I'm okay. So that leads us on to what are we going to be doing next episode. I was planning on doing something with big reactors pretty soon because my power supply is starting to run thin. My extensive AE network is eating all of the Yellurium very, very quickly. My various big reactors around the place are currently okay. That one's got no Yellurium in it whatsoever, but it is virtually full to keep the AE system running. And I've got the other two over here. This one's been off for a while to save Yellurium and hasn't got any in spare. Should have plenty in the actual fuel supply, yeah. And then there's the other one over here. Fly over here. The other one over here, that's got nothing in it right now either. And the controller says it's got nothing in it at all, so that's been used up. All the energy's been used up there. I did have extra Yellurium production going on, but that's not going to happen for much more. I think this is going to run out very quickly, and then we're going to have more issues and problems. So I was going to make a big reactor next, using up all of the like plutonium stuff or whatever it's called. But I really want to get these quests done as well. So maybe going and having a look in another world be interesting. Yeah, we've got these learning to skyblock areas, dimensional explorer to go through. There's a soul dimension. I have no idea how to get to the soul dimension. Last millennium, I think I know how to make one of these, and deep dark, I think I could potentially make one of these, but I don't think I'm going to find Tate in the deep dark. I may find Tate in the last millennium. I don't know, but that's for future episodes. I hope you've enjoyed. I will see you next episode, next week, for some more good fun in Agrarian Skies 2. We're on a quest now. We're on a quest run. It's going to be all about completing the quests and figuring out what I need to build next in this skyblock base of mine in order to complete quests. And that's what we're focusing on for a little while, just to clean up the quest book. Because there are some awesome quests that are unlocking some brand new concepts, some brand new mods, some brand new blocks that I've never played around with before. And I think the most ideal way to get into what are the things that I should practice and mess around with is to go questing. So join me next week for some more quests. I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.